You're listening to the High Noon Podcast. Your host, Mason Smith.
All right. Welcome to High Noon. And I was thinking yesterday, all right, so I want to start setting 12:58. So at 1:08, we can cuss. We got to get used to not cussing for 10 minutes.
That's fine.
Because we just broke 700, baby. We're honing in on 1,000. So please go subscribe to the High Noon Podcast.
All 700 of you subscribers, thank you guys.
Fuck yeah.
You guys are great, and we love you, and we appreciate you. And if you guys are still listening, man, I commend you on being able to listen to the two of us for this long.
Well, also, thank you to that homeless guy that clearly is still watching the podcast.
That's true. Shout out, you homeless jerk.
Yeah, you jerk.
Yeah, you homeless jerk. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, that message he sent you.
It's so crazy and unhinged. So for those of you that don't know, there was this homeless comedian here in town, in Austin, and he was just kind of wreaking havoc all over town. And he got it in his head that I got him kicked out of Creek in the Cave one night, which is absolutely just not true. And then he tried to fight me in the Kill Tony sign-up line, which then got him banned from Sunset.
And Mothership.
And then, that's my alarm, sorry. And Mothership. So then we went ahead and banned him from Vulcan as well. And then he left, so now he's Dallas's problem. But, yeah, you're a jerk. Don't message me anymore.
Yeah. That's just the thing is, like, if you're going to come here and act a fool at one club, like, all the door guys are friends with each other, and we all have group chats, and we all talk to each other and let everybody know about problems. So if you're a problem at one place, we know you're a problem, and you're not going to get into the other places.
That's right. And it really just made no sense to get banned from here now. Oh, wait, how did you guys know I'm banned? Yeah, you think we don't talk?
Yeah. It's insane.
But so speaking of you'll get a kick out of this, of homeless people.
Hold on. I'm just saying. I'm like, we shouldn't spend any more time talking about him, but you got to read the message.
Oh, should I read it?
Yeah, but just don't say any of the bad words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is hilarious. What kind of
It's also
Mongoloid
like
are you?
It's like poorly written too.
Yeah, of course. Yes. Of course. You think the homeless dude's going to have great grammar?
Okay.
I just think it's funny that he messaged you.
Bro, you a effing N-word, bro, and you asked that comedy N-word, and your podcast don't even get over 1,000 views, you B-ass N-word. Nobody wants to go to the Vulcan Gas Company and listen to your B-word, A-word, N-word. You ain't even funny, N-word, S-O-B. With your mother's lips, N-word, N-word. You'll never be a superstar, N-word. Keep sucking that N-word, Cam Patterson. Did you fart, N-word? I know you and him, the one that got me kicked out the city. But B-word, at the end of the day, you will never be standing next to any superstars. N-word, S-O-B, B-word.
So stupid. It's so funny, dude. That's hilarious. Like I said, dude, you need to just write back. Who's this?
Who dis?
Who dis?
I don't even want to engage.
No, of course,
with
don't
it,
do it. I mean, he's gonna listen to this. He is because we're already on his mind. So I mean,
well, hey, while you're there, click subscribe.
Yeah, hit subscribe. Man,
Jesus,
anyway, what a rude guy. What a rude jerk.
Just a knucklehead all around.
Yeah. So what do you want to talk about today? You said you had a bunch of stuff written down, and
well, just real quick on the topic of homeless people. I just think you'd get a kick out of this.
Okay.
So downtown they're all just like NPCs at this point. Non-playable characters.
I'm surprised you knew what NPC
I just learned
I know
it
you
last
did.
year.
It's a computer video game thing, and I was like, why would you know that?
Because someone told me. But so a lot of homeless down on 6th Street, and they see you as a door guy, so they know you're the ones that's probably going to say no the most. But there was a new one, and he goes, I always buy candy from that bodega. I'm walking out with my big bag of candy, and this homeless guy goes, hey, man, let me try some of your Skittles. And I just looked at him, and I went, you wouldn't like it.
That's very funny. I like that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
That's good.
Candy's for inside people.
That's me.
I didn't say that part. I was just thinking it.
That would have been great.
But yeah, so the great puppy rescue. I haven't told you I saved the story.
That's right. Yes, Mason saved a couple puppies. Tell me about these. I saw one of them today. He's very, very adorable.
All right. Last Sunday, sleeping. It's like 8 a.m, and I start dreaming about puppies.
Yeah.
Because I'm hearing puppies, so it's just in my mind, and I wake up and I'm like, there's no way there are puppies in my backyard right now. What the hell? So I'm laying there. I'm like, I can't take it anymore. I get out of bed. I open my back door, and there's a massive pit bull in my backyard staring at my door. And I'm like, whoa, like big boy. My gate's closed. My fence it's fenced in. My whole yard is fenced in. And it was almost like the dog was like, come on. And we go up those stairs in my backyard to the back right corner.
What is it,
Two
girl?
puppies.
Timmy fell down a well?
That's exactly what it was. I swear.
Yeah.
And sure enough, dude, there was 2 puppies stuck in between the 2 fences. And I couldn't reach them. So my theory is that, so then I recognized the dad dog. It's from that breeder down the road that's attacked Bill before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, thank God I didn't let Bill out like I normally would, because it's his backyard.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, the big dog's contained. I'm going to put some shoes on and go to the guy directly behind me and see if he'll let me go in his backyard.
Yeah.
And I go, and thankfully, this guy, shout out to Nathan. What a nice guy. He had obviously just woken up too. It's a Sunday morning. Him and his wife were so nice. I was like, this is really weird, but there's 2 puppies stuck between your fence and my fence. Can I look in your backyard? And he's like, oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, jumped right into motion to help me. And he had a little dog, and we look, and we can't get to him.
Yeah.
So he's like, come on, get in the car. We're going back to your house. We're going to take a broom. We'll shoo him down, and you grab him.
No.
I'm like, all right, cool. So we go, and, dude, this whole ordeal took
He
probably...
didn't have a broom at his house?
He just brought his. I don't know.
I was gonna say, why did he have to get in the car and go back to yours?
Because we had to get to my house, because my fence is a 4-foot fence.
Oh,
his fence is an 8-foot wooden fence.
Oh, I see.
So we couldn't even reach him.
Got it.
So
Makes
he's
sense.
in my backyard with the big dad, and I go around in between the fences, and he shoos the girl dog came right to me, and I hand her over. The boy dog that you met today, he just kept trying to run away and hide.
Yeah.
So then we had to corner him. His wife helped. So she was up there. I was down here. Scooped him up. I put him in the backyard with the dad dog. They're covered in fleas.
Yeah.
And then the dad dog has like mange and scabs all over his back. Not taken care of. Shame on you.
Yeah.
So the dude goes, you know what? I'm going to take all of them. We'll just take them all. And I was like, yeah, perfect. Let's save all of them.
Yeah.
But the dad dog wouldn't get in the car.
Oh, shit.
But the puppies immediately laid down. You could tell they were just finally like, oh, thank God, we're being relaxed now.
Yeah.
And he washed them, and then found the sister a home immediately, and then working on getting the brother a home. Hopefully either going to drive it to Jersey or ship him.
Bleeding Heart Mason. Yeah.
They're so sweet. He's been sleeping with me. Oh, man. And
you
Bill.
flea bathed them and all that?
Huh?
You
The neighbor did.
Oh, nice.
But Bill hates him.
Yeah.
Dude, he is not happy.
Well, yeah, he feels like he's not the only one anymore.
Dude,
yeah.
he's a spoiled brat.
Yeah.
Like, he was acting like a legit spoiled brat. Anytime.
Oh, just I mean, that's why they say dogs are just like their owners, so it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, dude. I was thinking that, too. I was like, man, Bill, you really are just like me. What the hell, dude?
It really makes you reflect on yourself, doesn't it?
Well, I wouldn't be mean to a little puppy.
Oh, of course not. Yeah, no, of course not.
But, dude, it's funny because all Theo wants is to be friends with Bill. And Bill just is like, don't get too close to me, you freak.
Yeah.
But yesterday they were pretty good. He finally stopped snapping at him.
Yeah, I saw the picture you sent, and they looked like it's like how Steve and Tobias sit. They're just like right next to each other, but never touching.
Yeah, they're like, you can be there, but
don't touch me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But all in all, as my good deed for the week, maybe for the month.
I think that was just your good deed for that day. You should keep that.
I'm still doing the good deed. I got him.
I know, but keep doing good deeds. Do more. Do as many as you can. I gave a homeless guy a bottle of water.
But you know what I think's cool? Of all the houses there, it's crazy that dog was in my yard.
Yeah.
Well,
your fence is kind of like rickety though, and it's like it's an old fence, so there's probably holes, and
No, it just jumped. I think so. My theory is that the dad got out of, because it gets out all the time.
Yeah,
from down the road. It's the one that used to knock my trash cans over. He's always roaming the streets. So I figure he got out, and the puppies somehow got out with him.
Yeah.
And then I think he was trying to figure out how to get back to his own house. Yeah. And I think he maybe thought he was home and jumped my fence, and then realized, the puppies can't get over.
Puppies can't jump a fence.
And it was cool, dude. He wasn't leaving until he saw that the puppies were safe.
That's nice.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Considering they rip the puppies away as soon as they're old enough.
Yeah. I mean, did you call like animal control?
That's the second time I've reported him.
Just keep doing it.
And still, but I do have an in right now with a buddy of mine that volunteers at the Austin something society. I forget what it's called, and he's gonna talk. He reported him there too.
Nice.
So hopefully that's like more of a quicker way. Because when I originally called after he attacked Bill, they were like, "Yeah, you got to call 411," and then I did, and then you're just on hold, and then you don't fill it out. You tell them the whole thing. And then they're like, "We'll call you back in a few days."
And never call you back.
Never call me back.
They never do.
No. Which it's weird because I've seen the animal control truck in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, run it down there.
Yeah. Well, maybe the dog got out again and another neighbor called, because I mean, when you see that dog outside by itself, you just call animal control and be like, "There's a giant, loose, mangy dog."
And it looks. I mean, he was very friendly. He was skittish, but he was very friendly.
But I know,
he was scary.
But they should come right out there,
Yeah.
All you have to say, there's children in this neighborhood. And
yeah, that's what I don't get, dude. The amount of dogs that I see when I'm walking Bill that are just a few days ago, someone came and watched Theo for me so I could take Bill out and just give him a break.
Yeah.
And while we were out, I saw 2 loose dogs in that park in the construction site where the pool is.
Oh yeah.
2 of them.
Damn.
No leash, no collars.
That's nuts.
But it's so common to see dogs just not being taken care of here.
Yeah.
Because in Massachusetts, you can get arrested for that shit.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, definitely in California, they're really on their butts about them.
Oh yeah, and I mean also.
Try not to cuss.
Have we reached 8 minutes yet? It's hard.
I mean, I might have already messed up a bunch.
Yeah, we're past 10 minutes. Fuck. It's hard not to.
You didn't have to just immediately do it,
Oh, but yeah, I'm just glad that I found them, and and
Yeah.
they're both going to be taken care of.
And the little man's adorable. I saw him this morning. He's very cute.
Oh, he's so sweet too.
Yeah.
He's getting bitey.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he likes to lay in between my legs, but he likes to nuzzle his nose like in my crotch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn it! I hope you don't bite my balls.
Yeah, that would piss me off too.
Oh, dude, because he's got
baby sharp teeth.
Dude, they're like razors.
Yeah.
And he does this thing where he clicks them. He grinds his teeth. I've never seen a puppy do that.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Well,
I googled it and it's normal.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
he's went through a traumatic upbringing so far.
Yeah. Well, I'm
probably
sure
like-
he's realizing now that he's safe.
Yeah, I think so.
But
I
yeah,
mean, it's gonna. I mean, right now, he's probably still doesn't feel 100%. Because you have to put him in the crate, and
This is the first time, and
the
hope
fact that
he's
you're not
doing
being
okay.
you're not there with him all the time, like you're trying to raise him and teach him things. I mean, I'm sure he might have some kind of inclination that something's coming.
Yeah, right.
change.
Yeah, I think he gets that it's probably just temporary.
Yeah.
Because I keep every door closed. He's he's only been in my room in my arms.
Yeah.
Because the first night I had him, I was like, I'm gonna sleep with him on the couch.
Yeah.
And I left my fucking door open, and he must have jumped down off the couch. He shit in 3 different spots in my room. I was like,
Well, that's probably why too, because he's like, I'm not gonna shit in the area I'm hanging out in.
I guess, yeah. But I mean, and then the other accidents he's had have been he'll shit in his crate. But I'm so on top of it now.
Yeah.
The last 3 days, as soon Every hour. If we're awake and not sleeping, every hour I'm taking him out.
Yeah.
And he gets it. He pees and then he poops.
Good.
But I'll bring him in and he'll randomly piss 5 minutes later.
That's a little puppy.
Like, dude.
Yeah.
But he's got that cute little, his belly looks like a flathead catfish. He's just like this huge pot belly. And then little bitty, but then he has those huge clumsy feet.
Yeah.
He's going to be big.
He's going to be a big dog.
Yeah.
I mean, his dad's a big dog.
Yeah. And the sister's going to be big too. She's got just as big a paws.
Yeah.
But the boy, Theo, I hope his eyes stay blue. He's got these really pretty blue eyes. He's so sweet. These big old floppy ears.
That'd be sweet.
Dude, it wouldn't have been so bad if Bill wouldn't have been such a dick. I still don't necessarily think it would be responsible of me to keep him because my schedule is so crazy.
Yeah.
He would definitely have to get used to being crate trained if I was going to keep him.
Yeah.
And I would get one of these, like the open style pen, instead of that small crate.
Well, I mean, that's a different style. I mean,
I know,
you still
but I
want,
think that'd be
what
better.
you'd want to do if you crate him, you got to put him in the crate when he sleeps at night, so he knows.
I know,
you know
and
then,
see, that's the annoying thing is he's going to be freaking out if he knows I'm there.
Yeah.
Because he's been sleeping with me.
Exactly. So
I might have already fucked that up.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
either way, I can't keep him. I got to
Yeah.
stop pretending that it might be a good idea.
it's not. Yeah.
It's not
It's
at
really
all.
not, yeah.
I can't.
No.
Yeah, just Bill would be beside himself if that dog never left.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any of our friends with houses.
Well, Michael Ridley was thinking about it, but then he was like, "Yeah, if Bill's being like that, then Marvel's not going to be about it." But hopefully I get the Jersey thing figured out because she really wants him.
Yeah.
Maybe the shipping thing might not be as hard as I think. But
I could definitely message my friend and ask her about it. At least she might be able to give you some information.
Yeah, I want to get him up there.
It's the same lady that bought my bed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Jody. Yeah.
Shout out Jody.
Shout out Jody. Thank you so much.
But yeah, very cool. Quite the week. I've missed a whole week of work because of him.
Yeah.
And gonna miss another week.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
But I mean, there was no way I could just continue. He was gonna be traumatized if I fucking was gone every day.
That's true. Yeah.
Because I think it's better that I spent all that time with him.
That is true. That's nuts.
But,
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Little Mason, rescuing little doggies.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I'm so exhausted. I don't even know what I'm saying.
I'm sweating.
I know it's on, man. I'm exhausted.
I don't know how you live like this in here.
Dude, it's not that bad. When outside sucks, this is totally cool. I don't know, but I also get chilly easily.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish I would get chilly.
Yeah.
Dude, even when it's our winter here,
It's not that cold.
I'm good with a hoodie.
For the most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, there might be 2 days in January or February that get to 30.
Yeah, I mean, because the freeze only lasts for a couple days, and that's 32 degrees. Is freezing.
Yeah, and sometimes, my first year here, on New Year's Day, it was 80 degrees.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
When I first moved here, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
It is kind of nuts.
Dude, so I had heard, you know how you always hear comics talk about, how if it's a movie about stand-up, unless it is a stand-up playing them, they just kind of never really get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of a movie called The Comedian?
No.
What a chunk of shit.
Yeah.
So it's Robert De Niro, and he's an old, in the movie, he's an old famous comedian, like the biggest comic in the country.
Okay.
That's his character, but he's like a dickhead.
Yeah.
But the scenes where he's doing comedy, woof. Dude, it's bad.
Yeah, it never comes across well.
Dude, it was bad enough that I was the plot isn't even good enough to keep me, that is so bad.
Yeah.
I turned it off.
I think the only movie that I've seen that did it right was Funny People. The
That
Sandler
one,
movie.
I just rewatched that. That was a good movie, but it gets weird.
Well, it's weird and sad. I mean,
Once he gets over the cancer and then he goes to visit the lady.
Well, no, yeah, he gets weird because it's just about him. It does show. I mean, it's just about him regretting decisions. No matter how famous or big you are,
Right.
you get faced with your mortality, you're gonna start looking back and start, just getting sad or trying to fix things you fucked up in the past.
I just thought it was so funny how just direct they were. When you remember when he goes and visits the old girlfriend, and the dude shows up and he keeps pretending that he has cancer so he could just hang out, and the whole time Seth Rogen's like, you realize that she's married, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is their home.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, it'll work.
Yeah.
But no, those stand-up scenes in that movie are good.
They're decent.
But I liked I'm Dying Up Here.
I've never seen it.
That was good. That
Great.
was that Jim Carrey TV show.
Yeah.
That was that? Yeah.
It was on
It was
Showtime.
loosely about the
Based on-
Comedy Store
Yeah.
and Mitzi. But Andrew Santino was in it, and so his
Yeah, they always
obviously
talk
was-
about it, but I've never seen it on
I
anything.
loved it.
I've never seen it on anything streaming, so I've never watched it.
Yeah, it's on Showtime. Yeah, Showtime. I guess you'd have to have.
Something with that, I guess.
Yeah, if you have. Yeah, you have to subscribe to Showtime on Prime because my mom has it.
Yeah.
But Al Madrigal and Eric Griffin are some of the real comics in it, and it's cool because when they're doing it, you're like you believe it. But then do you know that actor Clark Duke?
I don't know.
He was in Hot Tub Time Machine. He was the nephew. That's Clark Duke. He's actually from Arkansas.
Yeah.
But he was in it, and his stand-up scenes, you're like, oh, you can tell that he's not like a real stand-up. But anyways, great show. Canceled after 2 seasons.
Yeah.
They should have kept going. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Anything else new? What else did you write down?
Did you see that badass Lego mountain I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
That was sick, huh?
Yeah, that's what I definitely want to like go to like one of the next events. They
Dude,
have.
I didn't realize just how impressive some of it can get.
Oh, it's incredible.
Like,
I follow this one guy. He's an artist and he builds sculptures out of just black Lego.
yeah.
It's all black, but he like builds these really incredible like castles that are on the backs of like these giant serpents and stuff. And
sick.
They're huge pieces.
Now, when he does that, do they do like the Lego movie and put the glue it all, or does he just break it down later?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because it might be one of those things where they're like, "Look how badass this is," and then they're like, "All right."
Well, I mean, I've been watching videos of like, like the mountain that you sent me and stuff like that, or like the big setups. Like those guys will go to those conventions, build the entire thing, and then at the end of the convention, just wipe it off into the buckets.
Fuck, dude.
And then so those are things that they build each time, or
That's
I think
nuts.
that's not because like the gluing of it, I think is like cheating.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they might do the adhesive for the big sculptures and stuff in the store, but
like the ones that are gonna stay there as display.
I think they come in sections or something.
Yeah, right.
So I'm not sure though.
Is there like a how there's like the Rock and Roll Museum in Ohio? Is there a main Lego museum here?
I can
Somewhere?
imagine.
Gotta be, right?
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, I wish we had pull-up stuff.
No, yeah, no.
Soon.
Yeah, no. I've been bummed because there's a lot of cool ones coming out, but it's not time to buy.
Yeah,
And it's not time to buy. I'm about to start breaking all these down and putting them back in bags and then rebuilding them just for fun.
Oh, I was about to say why. Just
rebuild
something
them,
to do.
Something to do. Rebuild them for fun.
I'm pretty stoked. We got a couple good TV shows coming out soon.
No, do we?
They made a TV show about Aaron Hernandez, but the guy that they casted to play him, terrible casting.
Oh, it's gonna be a show.
Yeah, because I've seen the documentary or the one on Netflix, which was great.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't need a TV show.
I like
about
the
that
drama
guy.
show. I like the show.
I mean, it's probably not gonna be good.
No, because I hate the casting of it. The guy that they got to play him
Yeah.
is nowhere near as big as Aaron Hernandez was.
Yeah.
Like the dude was a monster,
Yeah. He's a huge guy.
and a good athlete.
Yeah, but they will still fix that in the shooting and the filming and stuff. That's Tom Cruise is 5'6". He played Jack
Yeah.
Reacher.
Is he supposed to be big?
Jack Reacher's supposed to be like a huge dude.
The
the new guy that's playing him is like up to par. I forget his name. He's the guy that plays Thad in Blue Mountain State. The big blonde.
Oh wait,
player.
I'm thinking of Varsity Blues.
Yeah, I'm talking about the comedy TV show about football called. Have you ever seen it?
Uh-uh.
I'm now you have a new show.
Okay.
You'll love it.
Do you like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a few episodes of that. That's very funny.
I enjoy it for what it is, like a network show, like a network comedy show. Like I've rewatched it a couple times, and I was a big fan of Lonely Island, so I mean, like I love Andy Samberg.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Did you
like what he does?
Hot Rod was great.
Honestly, I've never seen Hot Rod all the way through.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
all the way
Danny
through.
McBride steals every scene.
He steals every scene and everything.
True. This is true. Someone told me that they're doing another Righteous Gemstones.
It might be another season.
I feel like because the way that they put that button on the last season, it felt like it was over.
Oh, I mean, it's nice that they put a button on it, but they could also reopen it. You know.
Yeah, there are no rules in Waterworld.
There are no rules in Waterworld. Shit. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, nothing. I mean, I don't have anything. I mean, everything with me is just constantly rotating. I'm working, going, hanging out with the baby. So I'm looking for a car right now, and that's a nightmare. God, I hate fucking looking for cars out here in Texas.
Yeah,
it's the worst. It's absolutely the worst. I went and bought myself one of those code readers.
Oh, okay. So
I've
if you
been
go
just-
look at one, you can
Every single car I plug into, it's like beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
and you have to Google what some of that. It doesn't just say like transmission.
That's not the issue. Mason Googling, it's not the issue. Of course, it gives you the code so it tells you what's wrong with it, and you look it up, and then you can determine that.
The problem is there's
The inconvenience is not having to Google what the problem is. The inconvenience is I just drove 45 minutes out to Pflugerville to check out this nice looking van. It's basically just a pig with lipstick on it.
Oh,
that
know? Sucks.
It's just one of those fucking things, and you're just like, God damn.
I've got to stop fucking putting off fixing my truck.
Yeah.
I mean,
do you know what's wrong with it?
It's got to be.
You want to figure it out? I got the code reader.
Yeah, dude, let's do it after this.
Yeah, yeah, I'll figure it out.
Because the thing is, it has said service tire monitor system for months.
Well, that's probably just your sensors that are out.
So when I fixed it, when I got everything fixed, when I went to Arkansas and he fixed the hub assembly or whatever in the back, he goes, yeah, it's gonna keep saying that. But he goes, you need new sensors.
Yeah, so that's what you need, sensors, and they're expensive.
Like, okay,
they
that's
suck.
fine, but I can still feel it when I'm turning, and it's like bop 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 bop.
Yeah, I don't know if that. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what it says.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We'll just see. That'll be fun. Yeah,
or devastating.
Or absolutely devastating. So either way, it'll be fun for you or fun for me.
Oh.
Hey, yeah, but then you can get rid of that and buy my little Toyota truck from me.
No, because does it have AC?
Yeah. You think I drive around here with no AC, you fucking moron?
Well, dude, I know a few comedians in town that just don't have AC.
Yeah, but they're dumb.
Ugh.
Yeah, but no, that truck is pristine.
Dude, when I
just have to sell it because I have to buy a fucking
I want to get a
minivan.
car. I need a car.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically just a car with a truck bed.
That'd be sick if it was a stick shift.
I know.
That'd be cool.
The red one down here is for sale.
It's a stick
and
shift?
It's a stick shift.
Nice.
Yeah. The neighbors are selling it. Probably get it for dirt cheap, too.
But you're not going to, though. You can't be collecting Tacomas.
No. This one guy had a 92 Volkswagen Golf hatchback that all it needed was like some CV boots, and he had it up for $4,000. Then he dropped it down to $2,000, and then the thing it said I need it gone by this week. I said I'll give you $500 for it, and I'll pick it up tomorrow. And he didn't respond.
Oh yeah.
But if at the end of the day, if he hits me up and goes, "You want to come get it?" I'm gonna go get that little Volkswagen.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 4-door. I could put.
Wait, what is it?
It's a Volkswagen Golf. It's a little 92.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not like the greatest car in the world, but it's like nice,
Is it a
cool little
stick
vintage.
shift?
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, those are just, dude. I don't care what the car is. If it's a fast car,
No, I just
shitty
want a
car,
little.
It's just fun to drive a stick shift.
I love driving a stick shift, especially when they are just like the Volkswagen Golf would be fun because it'd be like a little go kart, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, they're fun, and it's
the
the
90s.
4-door one.
Yeah, I think it would just be fun to because then it's only gonna get cooler as the time goes, or get more vintage as it goes on, you know?
Right. You know how Fluffy collects like the buses.
Mm-hmm.
If you're ever rich, would you collect Toyota Tacomas?
No, I'd collect Volkswagens.
Oh, okay.
No, I have like my dad has like 6 or 7 of them.
Just
He has
sitting
mine.
in a yard.
No, in the garage. They're all fucking nice, dude. They all work. They're all badass. Like
Why don't you get one of those out here?
because they don't have AC.
Oh,
They just don't have them.
Oh, like it's not that they're broke.
They're
just not in
come
there.
the air cooled engines. There is no AC. It would be fun to drive for like a
You
few
would
months
get to
out of
do
the
it
year.
in December, January, February.
Exactly, and then you have to just keep it maintenance, and I mean, still have to drive it around occasionally.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, it'd just be too hot,
Dude, when I first got my Silverado, I had it for when I first bought that truck, shit went wrong with it every other week.
Yeah.
Tons of electrical stuff because it had aftermarket lights and stuff.
Yeah.
And those trucks are not, everyone that kept fixing them for me was like, buddy, you just need to go back to stock. And I just kept being like, no, I like how they look.
Yeah.
I want to keep them. Let's just keep fixing them. But it was, dude, one day my taillights, this was the first time I went to stock taillights.
Yeah.
I'm driving. Guy behind me was a coworker. Calls me up. He goes, hey, your back right brake light's out. I'm like, shit. We'll deal with it when I get home. I get home. I go to look at it, and it's smoking. I'm like, what the fuck? And I kind of I pried it open a little bit, and it was literally smoldering in there. The wires were just smoking.
Yeah.
And I drove it to one of the mechanics that does electrical work, and he pulled it off, and he goes, dude, there was a little flame in there.
That's the funniest thing. You should have immediately just gotten a screwdriver and pulled it off yourself.
Well, I did, and then I'm like, all right, so that I just got to go. I got to take this to a professional.
But you didn't disconnect the light.
No, I just drove it to a mechanic.
Fucking idiot! It's
was
already smoldering at your house.
Dude, this
it's probably
thing needs
gonna
to
light
be
on
fixed.
fire, dude. That's so funny.
But that
great.
dude cost me. So he replaced both tail lights, rewired everything. It was $900. That's insane. And then my headlights. I go Chad. It was when Chad still lived with me, and you know how fucking handy he is. He was like, just order the headlights, and I'll just put them in for you, and it was super easy. Just ordered both headlights from a place. Super quick, super easy. It was awesome. Now it's all back to stock, and it's great, except for it's falling apart.
It's really sad you don't know how to put on headlights.
I mean, I could have figured it out, but I would rather pay Chad. Yeah. I'm real big into it. I'd rather just pay somebody.
Yeah.
Like
I get that. And you know what? The fact that you are like that, but then when the apocalypse happens, you are a useful person.
Useful?
Not useful is what I meant to say. You're a not useful person.
You know why I'll be useful? Because I'll kill people.
Yeah, but
I got a gun.
So do they.
Yeah, but I'll pull the trigger.
Dude, some of them will shoot you before you even see them.
Nah.
They'll use their rifles sitting in trees. Just
as long as I can make it to my dad's house.
When the world ends, the apocalypse is.
Actually, if the apocalypse,
society is going straight to hell. I watched The Road the other night. I rewatched it.
Yeah, is that where he's got the little girl?
He's got the son. Yeah.
Oh, is it son?
It's got the son, and he's got to teach him because he's dying.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Who plays the dad? That's not William H. Macy, is it?
No, it's Viggo Mortensen.
I would have to see a picture.
I know that's not his how to say his real name. But he played in Hidalgo. He played in Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Oh. I think is he the black beard?
Yeah,
he's got dark hair and long hair.
He was like the normal looking one, out of all the other ones that were wearing makeup. Yeah. Oh shit.
But yeah, so I got sidetracked with the headlights. But when I first bought that truck, goes back to the AC thing. My AC went out. I had it for maybe the summer had just hit, and I bought it in January.
Yeah.
AC goes out. I immediately drove that motherfucker to a mechanic, and I go, I don't care what it costs.
Yeah.
Fix that AC.
Yeah.
And dude, a rock had flown up and hit the thing that's at the front of the truck. Is it radiator? Mm-hmm. And it busted the
radiator.
Yeah, I think so.
That radiator would make your engine overheat. So it busted.
So a rock flew up and busted something. Then
it probably hit your AC condenser or something.
I'm not sure, but
I don't know.
$700.
That's the whole reason why my little Toyota is a salvage title is because when it got in that fender bender, it cost, according to Kelly Blue Book, it cost more to replace the AC unit in the truck than they thought the truck was worth. So that's why they salvaged it.
Oh,
because we just had to replace the radiator and the AC really, and just straighten out the.
And what did that cost?
The AC was like $1,400.
Yeah, mine. So maybe he didn't have to replace my whole. Whatever he did, I just remember it was $700.
Yeah. But I have I have a brand new AC
spent.
unit in that truck. It's awesome, and that thing cools down like that because it's just a single cab.
Oh yeah,
it cools down immediately.
Nice.
So yeah, man. I mean, it's an option. You can buy the truck, give you a good deal.
No, I want to get a car.
I
want to get like a little because I want to be able to because I want to be able to, if I get a gig out of town, like take the car and have people fit in it.
Oh yeah, I feel that. But that's
like,
also
imagine I was in that Toyota, and it was me, Munford, and Trey. Come on.
Yeah, but
how would we have made it?
You wouldn't. They would have had to drive.
We would have had to put Trey in the back.
Yeah, that's funny. That is very that's a funny image.
Got a load job.
Honestly, that's a funny image of like we should do that with you, Trey, and Maverick, and just have you two driving the Toyota and Trey in the
Trey's
back.
in the back. Like, he's like, slow down, guys.
That's very funny.
Seriously.
It's very funny. Yeah.
That'd be a funny promo.
But also, having that truck also guarantees I don't have to be the one driving
long distances or anywhere because you can only have a passenger.
Yeah, I don't mind driving. I'll take one person, but if we have more than one person, somebody else has to drive, and
right.
I'll throw down on gas and I'll help drive. But
yeah, dude, so speaking of driving with Munford and Trey, I headlined for my first time.
That's right, you did. How was that? Where was it?
Fun.
Where was it?
It was. I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do 45. I did 35. But I realized I forgot one joke. If I wouldn't have forgot that joke, I would have done 40.
Mm-hmm.
And with minimal crowd work. Minimal. But it still did some because it's like you have to.
How did it feel telling your jokes without a time limit? Did that relax you a little?
Yeah.
Because then you got to slow down and be as comfortable and tell them how you wanted to tell them. I
really enjoyed it. So I thought it was really good.
So what you got to do now is just remember to tell your jokes like there is no time, and just.
I'm not one to speed really through material.
But you know what I mean. But we all speed through 10. Like we all know we have a 10-minute set. We're like, hey,
5-minute one. Yeah. I tend to because I'm trying to when you're doing stories, it's like if I'm doing 5 minutes, I got to either commit to one long one that's gonna take the whole thing and I do it correctly.
Yeah.
Or I do my shorter ones and I got to try to speed them up.
Yeah.
Which I don't like doing. Dude, it's so shitty when you go from like. We try to go to an open mic, because when you're telling stories, 3 or 4 minutes is tough.
Yeah. And
you kind of almost got to build your story in chunks.
Yeah.
Which is because sometimes
I'm
learning
that too, because I have my whole new bits about the baby and all the situation and stuff, and I've built that up as it's developing and it's going really well. I did Miles Johnson's show at Velveeta last night, and
cool,
which was a great turnout, awesome, fun time. Thanks Pat Dean for hooking it up, and also Miles for letting me be part of his show. But yeah, dude, it was a good time.
You're also fortunate. You're getting to twice a week. You get to do 10 minutes in Little Boy.
I do 5 on Monday. Well, it was Sundays and Mondays. We had their cruise shows, but now today is the last Sunday cruise show, and then it's going to showcases on Sundays. And then, so cruise show and open mic will only be on Mondays at the mothership.
Oh, I was about to ask that next. So now it's only a Monday open mic.
It's only a Monday open mic. And yeah, we do 5 minutes at the cruise show, and then whatever spots I get during the week. Like this week, I got one.
That was 10.
Yeah, it's a 10-minute
nice.
spot. Sometimes I get 15s. Sometimes I get to go. Sometimes I get to close, and then I can go up to like 30 minutes.
Hell yeah! As long as people stay.
As long as people stay, and I'm crushing.
But that's cool though. That means you get to first of all, it means you don't have to go to open mics because they like it when you guys do new shit up there.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's my whole thing is with the situation we have with Shirley in the hospital. I'm very fortunate to be where I'm at right now because I wouldn't be doing comedy at all right now because I'd be working and taking care of the baby, and I wouldn't. Luckily, the place I work is the place I go up and do stand up. So
yeah, it's a good.
Forces me to keep it's been forcing me to keep the dust off, and also forcing me to just talk about what's going on right now because I'm not in the. I don't want to go and I don't want to do my set
yeah.
I don't want to do my old jokes. I don't feel that way, right. And so I'm just man, I feel like I barely have a new 5 minutes, and then I have I can stretch that into and weave it in with some other material that's making it 10. But I'm trying to build it and build this set about.
Well, what'll be good about you starting to do stories is you'll when you're trying to do a story, you have a notebook full of 30 minutes of one-liners that you can sprinkle into a story.
Oh yeah, and it's really funny too because I was talking with Jordan Shelby about this at work, And it's funny because now, like, being a dad is giving like all my old dad jokes context now.
There you
so
go.
It's easy
Exactly.
to like bring in.
Yeah,
So
you'll be able to
it's
find
been fun.
those spots.
I've been getting a lot of good feedback. Everyone's been liking it. Shirley's doctor, fiance, for his birthday bought him surprise tickets to come see the Mothership show, and it was the cruise show. And he came and he watched me, and I did the whole Shirley bit in front of him. And he was like, afterwards, he's like, "Can I be honest with you?" He's this British guy. He's like, "Can I be honest with you?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I was nervous.
Do the accent.
I can't do it.
Do the accent.
I can't do
Try
accents.
it.
I was nervous. I was nervous that she might be garbage.
Is he a posh British guy?
Yeah, I mean, he's just like.
So he's not like I was nervous.
No. He's very well
Yeah,
educated.
so
Yeah,
they call that posh.
Yeah, very posh. He's like,
Posh
to be
2.0.
100% honest, Nicholas, I was afraid that you might be a little, you might not be funny.
Yeah.
But man, you really surprised me, and that was awesome. And I loved how contemporary it was because you took things about your life and you made them funny. And and I was thinking like, this is kind of awful, but we Brits have really dark sense of humors. And that, I don't know if that's a really. I don't
It was
know
not a good accent.
It was not a good accent at all, bro. It's horrible. I'm bad at accents. I know I can't do accents.
Let me try. I was a bit nervous.
That's better. Yeah.
I was a bit nervous to see you, Nicholas.
Yeah.
But us Brits, we've got a bit of a dark sense of humor.
Yes. Yeah.
See, it turns Australian.
Yeah, it turns Australian at the end.
Every fucking time, dude.
Every time, yeah. That's
Every
funny.
time.
Oh.
It's so annoying. It's because that's the one that I'm actually like decent at.
I think so, but yeah, I think so. Maybe that's true. Oh shit.
Because let me see. If he was an Irish guy, he'd be like, "I was a bit nervous coming out to see you, Nicholas, but then you went up there and you were quite funny. We're a bit contemporary."
Yeah, it was pretty. It was the first time anybody had called my stuff contemporary.
Yeah, that's a gay way to say funny.
Yeah.
I guess that's also
not-
his way of
that's-
saying alt, right?
It's not. No, it's not all. It's contemporary. It's like talking about like real life situations, like what's going on. They're not.
Oh,
it wasn't
like
jokes.
contemporary jazz.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Shit. But yeah, Shirley's doing good. We're just surgery went well. She's all healed up. We going. She's not home yet. She's still at the NICU. If you guys were wondering, we're just working on her digestion right now. So she's like still got massive diarrhea. I'm trying to get her.
Her and me both.
I know. I'm trying to get her to stop eating Taco Bell so late. Fat Phil Flat, you're not even listening. Cool.
No, a bunch of people just texted me at the same time.
Who cares? My phone's been binging. Leave it alone.
Do you leave yours? I guess with the baby, you can't leave it on silent all the time, huh?
I mean, I turn it on when I need it on. If I'm expecting messages or I'm trying, like, I've been leaving it on because I've been expecting Facebook messages from like the marketplace, like, is this car available,
right,
so like
right.
that, because it's just like you got to be on top of that.
Are you looking at another? Oh wait, you work today.
I work today at 5:30, and I still have to go pick Chloe up at the hospital because she works today at 5:30 as well.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, we got to move it up, because if we don't have a guest and we could do it earlier, that gives me more time hanging with the baby. And also, honestly, I was trying to see. That's why I called you so early. I was gonna say, dude, you should just pick me up from the hospital, and then you would have got to meet Shirley, and then we could have podcasted, and then I could have just driven myself to work. And
Yeah,
Chloe
I keep
could
my
have
shit on Do Not Disturb.
I know. I call you twice. I call you twice. Yeah. I do.
Hey, by the way, as much as I kind of don't, I'm still only 50-50 about liking this phone.
Yeah.
But I do like that Do Not Disturb thing.
It's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
And it's, what's...
And all you have to do is call immediately again, and it'll go through. So if it's so that's why some of them come through. It's like if it's an emergency,
Okay.
It's like, but the first one it'll go right to voicemail, and then if it's not important, people usually. But like that's why with Taylor, you have to call him twice.
Okay.
Because the Do Not Disturb just blocks the first one. But then that's why also you can also, if you're on Do Not Disturb, people can, if it's an emergency, people can select a button, because it'll tell you he's on Do Not Disturb.
Right, that's what I was about to say. It tells you when
and
they
you go,
got
hey,
it.
click it anyway. Sometimes, and you do it when appropriate.
Well, you know what's funny? Are you talking about Taylor Gorman?
Yeah, Taylor Gorman.
So what's funny about because he just leaves his on that, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I find to be like weird. It's like, oh, I'll just DM him on Instagram and be like, check your texts, and he immediately texts me back. So it's like, all right, you're keeping your texts on Do Not Disturb, but clearly your Instagram is available.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of like, what's the point?
Exactly.
Which I'm the opposite. I keep Instagram turned off completely.
Yeah.
Because I don't like getting the notifications where it's like, so-and-so liked your post, or, is that even how it works? I've had it on off for years.
I mean, yeah, I have my notifications off unless it's a message. It's the only one.
I have that off too.
Well, I have those on because sometimes I don't have people's number and it's
right, and
it's
you
important.
might get a show or something.
Yeah, so you can do that in the settings. You could change it. So,
Oh, okay.
Where you'll get like important messages.
Actually,
because you can be like, I'll turn off notifications on comments and likes. But like sometimes people will be like stories, like messages. I'm like, I kind of need messages at this point because it's like, how many times are you like, oh fuck, I didn't see this.
Yeah. So I just didn't know that there was.
There's a difference. You can change it. I'll show you.
I need to do that then because I would also like to get the messages of that.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to know something funny?
Yeah.
So one of my cousins, she has like let me think. All right, she has four kids and I think another one on the way. I might be wrong about that, but there's definitely 4. So one of them is a 12-year-old. Mm-hmm. My mom sends me a video about a week ago and goes, so-and-so, your cousin, the 12-year-old, got in a fist fight at school, and the other kids filmed it. Yeah. So I have the video of this little kid fist fighting, which I wish we had a way to maybe if I send it to you, maybe you could put it in. But anyways, after this, I'll show it to you. But dude, honestly, wasn't bad. He was knocking. They were swinging for the fences.
Yeah.
And it just reminded me. It was like, oh man, because how old were you when you got in your first fist fight?
I've only been in one.
Oh, okay. But how old were you?
I was 7th grade.
Okay, so that's like 12.
12, 13. I was, maybe 12,
maybe
13.
14. 7th grade.
I was 10 in the 6th grade.
Okay, so 11, 12.
Or no, I was 10 in the 4th grade, excuse me.
Yeah.
10 in the 4th grade.
So I mean, 13, 14.
13, 14, yeah. No, this guy. So what it was I had already, at this point in time, I had found my dad's porno stash of magazines.
Nice.
And so I was taking them to school and like.
Oh, sharing them?
Yeah, so what I would do is like I would charge my friends like $5 if they wanted.
$5 an hour?
Yeah, but like they were, and like at this point, we weren't really doing anything with them there because I would just take a couple with me, and so we'd sit in the library with these big books, and we'd just there and just like read the books and just have the magazines.
Just look at them.
Just on the inside. And me and my buddy Gus, shout out Gus, one of the real ones from Teague Elementary. We're sitting there, and this fucking kid Garth, fucking skinny, long-haired dork.
Did he look like Garth from Wayne's World?
No, not like that, but he ended up becoming like kind of like a music guy, I think,
Yeah.
But I literally didn't have any classes with him. Didn't even really like know him. I just knew him from around the middle school, and I've never talked to him or did anything like that. And I just remember he came up to me and my friend Gus, and he looked at me and goes, "Your mom's a trailer trash bitch."
Just for no reason.
For no reason.
Kids are so mean.
Like, it's a scrawny little kid. I mean, I'm nothing. I'm a short, pudgy, like 7th grader, like nothing fancy, just. And he's like, "Your mom's a trailer trash bitch," blah blah blah, and then walked out, and then like ran out, and I think he might have like flipped our water bottle or something, on the table, and then he like gets up and runs out of the library, and I'm like, okay, well. And then I just close the books. I give them to Gus. I'm like, "Gus, just hold these." And I ran out. And what happened was he ran out like the library exit, and I went out the back door we were sitting next to, which is like the fire alarm exit.
Did it go off?
No, I don't think it did.
Okay.
But we went out. We weren't supposed to go through that.
Right.
So he runs off, and he's like taking off, and I run out. And our school's courtyard is like. So it's just kind of like it's basically a square, and there's like a buildings on each side, and then it opens the field,
Oh, so yeah, we had that exact setup.
Yeah. So, But we're on this side of the building, and he's running around this way, and I run out after him, and then like the librarian or one of the teachers saw me run out the other door, so they're immediately already trying to come at me, and then he runs to the middle of the quad, and I run up to him, and he just goes, "What?" And he's just like yelling at me, and we just like put him up, and I just walked up to him, and I just went dink. Dink, dink, and he hit the ground, and the teacher grabbed me.
So you're undefeated.
I'm undefeated, and I'm not saying, and it's just, I didn't knock him out or anything.
Yeah.
He just like fell back, and then we had detention together for like the next week. we had detention together for like the next week. And this was at like, there's only like 3 weeks left of school. So we got suspended.
Oh, for 3 days?
No. So we went and did our detention for like, we went and did our detention, and like, then our parents came and all that. And then they hadn't figured out like what they were going to do with us, because it was like fighting, like, but we were still technically, they wanted to suspend. No, so this is what happened. They gave us like a week's worth of detention. They're trying to figure out what to do because the year's almost over. So I have to go to detention with this kid and then ride the late bus home with them. When the late bus drops you off right in front of your house, and we drop him off, and they drop him off right in front of the trailer park, and he walks into the trailer park.
So he was projecting.
Yeah, he was projecting. Yeah. So I don't know what this was coming from. And then I get dropped off at my house, and I think I go to detention for like 3 days, and then they're like, well, technically the rule is we're supposed to suspend you guys for like a week,
Right.
But it's like so late in the year, and your grades were already in, and we were moving. I was already planning on going to a new school, and so they were just like, "You're suspended, and you're not coming back here." Like, I got kicked out of 7th grade basically, but I had already had like all my grades in, like everything was fine. It was just like it was kind of like that period of like the last week, last few like last
when everyone's
school,
just checked out anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, like it wasn't any, and I don't think I ever got those porno mags back from Gus.
Oh, fuck you, Gus.
I was like, hey,
wait, Gus was the friend.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but he didn't sell me out either. Like I didn't get caught with porno mags either.
Good.
So it's just like.
So when your parents had to come to the school, were they mad at you, or were they more proud that you stood up for yourself?
Oh, always proud. Like my parents were like, "Don't."
See, that's because when my mom sent me that video of my cousin getting in that fight, she goes, "I'm so proud of him for standing up for himself." And it's like that's how I was always raised too. It's like stick up for yourself,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know any martial arts or self defense at this point in life.
Yeah, but when you're a kid, I think you just throw them hands.
Well, of course, you throw them hands, but like. But I mean, like for real life situations, like surely she'll be in martial arts. She'll be in jiu-jitsu for sure.
Well, yeah, you're in the spot for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, my buddy Derek that lives in Dallas, like he has 2 kids, Maddie and Beckett. And Maddie, she's like, I think she might be 11 or 12 now. But like when I moved here, like 3-4 years ago, I was hanging out with them in Dallas before I came here because it was the weekend and I couldn't get the keys till Monday. And I went over there, and they were talking about it and talking about their training stuff. And then she's like, "Oh, Nick, I could choke you out." And I was like, "Yeah, show me how." And I was just like humoring her. I was like, "This she's 11-year-old. She fucking put me down. Like she got on the stairs and was above me. She put her arm around my neck and put some pressure on it and dropped me.
Then you had to tap.
No, I was like immediately like she literally like just like crushed my entire throat. She's like, I was just like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was just like, yeah, whatever, Dad, we'll have some fun, right? And just dropped me to the ground because literally I wasn't expecting it to just absolutely no wind, just closed.
She figured it out,
and then her and Beckett, they're competing now at their like jiu-jitsu gym, and they're like kicking the fuck out of everybody. It's awesome.
Keep
an eye out for Beckett and Madison Pennington, dude, the UFC world in the next 10 years, dude. We're fucking people up.
Dude, I love that that jiu-jitsu's popular and people are badasses at it, but I gotta say, it's boring to watch.
Yeah, it's boring.
Oh my God, it's because I guess it's because I don't really understand what's going on.
Yeah, and I would rather, if I was going to learn a self-defense class or to go do that, which I think we should start doing that. It would be really fun. But I want to do like Krav Maga.
Like the Steven Seagal stuff?
Like the shit that the Israeli military teaches all their
Isn't that what Steven Seagal is like?
I don't know.
I think
I don't know what he's into, like karate. Like
yeah, well, dude, have you seen the videos where he like clearly he hired a guy?
Yeah, the Krav Maga videos. I do
this, you fucking.
No, the Krav Maga videos are nuts because they're just like. If they eliminate the threat immediately. There's no hey, we're fighting. No, it's your throat's collapsed.
It's like a one shot. This is
like,
you're done.
You're done. Like I don't because that's the thing is like if for
that's
me
the
it's
real
like,
jiu-jitsu.
I don't know, but that's for me. Like that's the thing is like fighting's not. Fighting's cool. I mean, I'm not into it. Like this is the sport of it or anything. But like in a situation, like if I'm ever going to fight, it's gonna be because it's going to be like a life or death. And at that point. There are no rules. I don't need to learn I don't need to learn legal moves. I need to learn illegal moves.
How to shut this shit down.
Shut it down.
Yeah. You didn't get that was a good joke I made.
Which one?
I said that's the real jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah, that was a good
Because
one.
Krav Maga, it was like the Israelis.
I think that's what it is. I mean, I'm honestly, dude.
No,
my
know.
brain
I've heard of that.
I don't know if
what
my
Krav
facts are
Maga-
correct. I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm running on fumes right now.
I know. I've heard of that.
I know I know the name is real. I just don't know what the origin.
Yeah, because I think that was part of the joke in not Zoolander.
Zohan.
Zohan.
That's a great.
I think that was part of the joke was that he was like he knew Krav Maga or whatever. Krav Maga Ali.
Well, they do because like when you turn 18, you have to join the military for 2 years. Right. You have to do military service.
You know
there.
what's crazy? So Nat Rogachevsky did so he's Jewish, and if you're a Jewish, you get birthright or whatever, and you get to go to
you get to go
Israel for free.
Yeah,
and he went and actually joined when he was like 14. Went through was gonna do the whole thing and be in the Israeli military or whatever.
Oh, wow.
But I forget if he either got this. Not
couldn't do a pull up.
So yeah, no. Believe it or not, he actually used to be a wrestler.
I believe it,
yeah. I mean, he's built. He's fucking sturdy as shit.
Yeah.
Now he's just like I call him the world's largest 8th grader. Because of how he still dresses like like he really is like a giant 8th grader.
Yeah, but half the comics in Austin dress like 8th graders.
Yeah, but I just think it's because I know him, I guess.
Yeah,
but
maybe, yeah.
But anyways, something happened and he came back, and yeah, I forget why. But anyways, that is wild.
Yeah.
That because if you do live there, if you're like from there, it is mandatory, right?
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, you just take a 2-year thing.
That's wild.
It's incredible.
And then you either stay in it or you go to school.
Yeah, and then you can go to school after that, I think, and they hook you up.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, that's still. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, you're learning at a young age survival skills.
No, for sure. It's just is that considered communism? Since you're forced to do something like that.
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Do they have a president? Is there a president Jew?
It probably is. I don't know enough about the world.
Dude, I don't know any. I don't get why people care about Palestine.
Wow. Sorry, Palestine.
Well, you know what I mean? I don't get why it's anyone of our problem. Like, what's the... Why can't we all just get along?
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, man, this episode today just is really showing me how dumb we are.
Well, dude, listen, let me tell you this, though. Speaking of Palestine, these blue-haired Austinite people that stand on the bridge with a Free Palestine banner, if you don't have, if you're not from there or, have relatives there, why are you wasting your time? I just don't. You're just out there in 100-degree weather. No one cares. No one drives by and goes, good job. Everyone drives by and goes, idiot.
Well.
You're not what do you do? You're not making anything better.
Well, you're wrong.
How am I wrong?
They're bringing awareness.
We all have heard about it.
Yes. But the fact that you said if they're not from there or they don't have people there, most of those people have family there and are from there.
Well, it's usually white people that are the ones with the Free Palestine stuff.
Yeah, but they're in a group of Palestinians. The whole everybody that goes through there, they have their supporters and they're token fucking white people. But I mean, most of them
from what I've seen,
I've
it's
seen a lot of Palestinians.
All whites.
They're fair complected people.
Palestinians are?
Yeah, dumbass.
Oh, I thought they were Indian looking.
No, they have light skin and black hair.
We need to look up a Palestinian.
So, oh my God, dude. I was just thinking about telling you I'm quitting on this episode. Well,
for real though, I genuinely thought that Palestinians was the same thing as
they're in a different region of the Middle East.
I would have to see it.
That's like you being I didn't think you look at the difference between someone who's born in Texas their whole life that's been beaten down by the sun that's really fucking tan, and then you look at someone who's born in Seattle their whole life and they're pale and skinny, I mean, they're still Americans. They just live in different regions. It's climate. Yeah,
I don't know.
It is.
So, all right.
They're pretty fair complected
Israelis
are also,
Jews,
yes, can be
they
very...
look the same as Palestinians because they're also Jews technically?
No, they're not. Palestinians are not technically Jews. I don't know 100% like enough about this to educate you right now. But what happened, to my knowledge, the best of my knowledge, you guys could totally tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. But what happened is a bunch of Jewish people got displaced during World War II, and they went to Palestine that was an already existing place, I guess. And then they created Israel.
America created Israel for the Jews because we felt bad for them.
I have no idea if
that's
true
what I've heard. I'm pretty sure I heard that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's the motherland for them. They believe that that's where Jesus was from. They don't believe in Jesus. Right? They don't believe in Jesus, I think.
Jerusalem is where Jesus was born.
Right. But I don't think that they think he came back. Is the thing.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know any of this. We really took a turn on a subject we know nothing.
We got to get a Jewish guy on here.
Yeah, I mean,
we need to do a whole Jew episode.
When's Morgan Linewall coming back into town? That was fun. We need to get Morgan back on here. Oh shit.
Apparently, Jack Timmons found out he was just Jewish.
Not a Jewish. Found out he was Jewish. Mason.
What is that? Was that your watch?
My watch, yeah. Sorry. It's just, it does it every hour on the hour.
Why?
As it's set up that way. Lets me know. The top of every hour.
Really? Do you wear it while you sleep?
No.
I was about to say, that seems counterproductive.
Well, no. Just take it off and put it next to my bed. That doesn't wake me up.
Oh, it would wake me up. I sleep so poorly, but that's because I'm in pain.
What pain?
My back.
Oh, it's hurting again.
I spin around all night.
Yeah, you do revelations.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh man, what else can we talk about? I mean,
Tobias over there being antisocial.
No, he's being sweet. He's sitting there. He's not destroying any of the equipment. What else did you write on there? So we're doing some test runs on new production, folks, because unfortunately our beloved Nick Corey is just busy, you know.
Yeah, because he needs money or
needs
whatever.
Money. I mean, I get that. Mason's being a dick about it, but you know,
because he's got a job.
Yeah, he's got a job and responsibilities. Same reason Mason's all pissed off. I made him come over an hour early.
Hour early because of Shirley.
Baby. That's right. So hopefully the production and the clips and everything will get back on track soon. We're doing our best, guys. I'm sorry we suck. And for the user errors of previous episodes with the camera and all that. Oh.
It was a one-time thing.
It'll probably happen again.
Not when we have someone behind the camera. It'll be fine.
That is true. That is true.
So I wrote down one more thing. So annoying. So you remember last winter, I was like, dude, the porch is about to fall off the house. Right? Remember me telling you about
the foundation coming apart and all that.
Dude,
yeah.
So if you remember, I had told you I texted the landlord and I said, hey, this is legitimately coming apart. Like, look at this. And I mean, it was every bit of that much from the house. Like,
damn.
Nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Like, concrete was falling off. The trim was falling off into the hole. The stairs on the under the carport, the door that we always use, that had completely separated.
Yeah,
from the house.
I couldn't even open your door today.
So that's like residual, I think. I don't.
Yes, it's from the house shifting. Like, what you have to do is you have to find a new place to live.
Well, dude, so get this. So you remember I texted her about that, and she goes, "Oh, it's supposed to do that.
Yeah,
it'll come back in a few months." I'll be fucking damned, dude. That bitch was right.
It's back?
It's back. It's literally back right against the house.
That's so funny.
It looks like nothing happened.
That's insane. Your house is gonna fall apart. You gotta
Dude,
get a new place to live.
Nuts.
You have to get a new place. To live.
I could, and it happened over about the time the length of since it got really hot.
Yeah.
To now.
Yeah.
Moved, sucked back in perfectly.
You got to get a new place.
Crazy,
It's
dude.
insane.
And it just sucks because, like, I love that house and I love that location.
Yeah, you have a really dope location.
It's awesome. I don't want to move. But if she tells me one more time that something is my problem,
yeah.
Yeah,
you have to.
It's nuts. And
Listen, I know you're afraid of change, but
I also don't have the money to move out.
Oh, that's true.
Like, I mean, I just don't. I mean, I could if I give me a few months and I could, but also it's like I love living in this is the second time I've lived in a house.
Oh, okay.
Since being an adult.
Don't get me wrong, I hate living in this apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear
so
people.
Bad. Yeah.
You can't get packages. You got to worry about packages.
Yeah.
There's also hundreds of people right here.
Yeah.
And it's just like, nothing against any of these people, but I've lived in this house for almost 3 years. And the thought of going back to like this type of a situation,
but it could be a nice.
I
know. I mean, especially with the dog, you definitely want a yard.
Yeah, and I've got Bill. It's perfect. It's literally it's perfect.
Yeah. Trying to get some shit going and buy a house. I'll just buy a giant house with a bunch of bedrooms and
that'd be sick.
We'll do a new version of Full House. The compound, dude, with a new version of the compound. I need a mother-in-law suite in the back though for my mom. Once my grandma passes, hopefully.
Oh, do you think does she want to move here?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Oh, my mom's
That's
down.
cool.
I think my brother and his wife are down too.
Just to get out of California, and then Shirley would have a cousin here.
Well, she has two cousins
two
here.
Kids?
No, they have one.
Oh,
this is my other brother.
Wait, how many brothers? I thought you had one brother.
2 brothers and 1 sister.
Oh, okay.
I've my mom and my stepdad have a son. That's my brother Darren. That's the one I'm talking about coming out here. He's my half brother. We're 4 years apart. And then my dad and my stepmom have 2 kids.
Okay, so all halves.
All halves, yeah. But they're all.
I do the same.
Yeah,
I still call my
just,
sisters my sisters.
Yeah, no, we all grew up together and stuff. So I just would see my brother and sister at my dad's like every other weekend or every weekend, But we literally lived like 5 miles apart.
Yeah, know? I mean, dude, I'm 15 years older than my oldest little sister, who's now at college.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty cool. Weird to think about it, but yeah.
Don't think about it.
Yeah, it's so strange.
She's doing her thing. She's fucking dudes. She's partying.
No, don't say that.
She's
don't
in college.
Say that.
That's what she's doing.
She's a Christian. She's big into church.
Oh, she's getting. Oh, okay. That means she's getting fucked in the ass.
Don't say that.
Janice exclaimer.
Yeah, don't say that about her. That's gross.
She's in college, dude. Did you ever go to college?
It's not that kind of a college.
Oh, if it's a Christian college, it's
not a Christian college, but it's not that kind of a college.
They're all that kind of college.
She's a very good girl. She's not doing that stuff.
I'm sure I'm sure she's growing into a person, becoming her own person, having fun. I'm not saying she's out there being a whore. I'm just saying she's out there doing stuff, having fun. She's on her own for the first time.
In a dorm, yeah.
Yeah, she is fucking.
No, dude.
Dude, grow up.
Don't say stuff like that.
My little sister fucks. My little brothers fuck. They have
say
kids
stuff
to prove
like
it,
that.
You know?
No.
Yeah, they're fucking, Mason. She fucking.
Unacceptable.
She's banging, dude.
No, I'm drawing the line. Unacceptable.
Yeah, but she's either fucking or scissoring. It's college.
Dude. Don't say stuff like that.
Dude,
it's not that type of situation.
She's a young lady in college.
My other little sister, she's the youngest one.
Uh-huh.
I'm 20 years older than her.
Damn, so she's like a freshman in high school?
No, I think she's only like 12.
Oh, 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. She's probably into Taylor Swift and shit like that.
Dude, I think she's like my dad and doesn't like music.
Really?
Which is weird. It's weird to me when you meet someone that doesn't like music.
I like music.
I love music. Is my music was my first love.
Well, I like it. I only listen to it if I'm driving. It's the only or working out maybe.
I would say so.
Working out.
Gym is metal. The whole hour and a half I'm there. It's just fucking.
Yeah.
But I'll do music from if it's a short drive, I'll throw some music on. But for the most part, I got a podcast going at all times.
I do enjoy if it's a long drive podcast, but when I'm driving to the hospital from here,
You'll
it's
do
20
music.
minute music, unless there's a podcast I want to hear, then I'll listen to it in sections,
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a podcast right now that I'm going to keep listening to when I leave. The only I have some pods though that I prefer to watch, like Legion of Skanks I like to watch.
Yeah.
Story Wars that just started I like to watch. YMH I watch.
Mm-hmm. Well, YMH
Everything
I like
else
to watch
I do
because it's clip
because they do
based.
clips. Yeah. Which that's what's. By the way, we're gonna be back to having clips soon.
Like I said, the
Not too
production
long.
value. We have a new guy coming in named Casey, right? He's coming.
Casey, yep.
And then he's gonna be coming in.
It'll be
he's
good.
Gonna be
We're
helping
gonna have
us
two
out.
camera angles.
Yeah, we're gonna try working out that we might have more than two because I have other.
And I got
iPhones.
this fancy fucking phone.
Well, I've got.
He said we could use.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna try and make it nice.
And we'll be
We're
back.
gonna figure something out. We really are.
We'll be back at my house too when we have guests that aren't welcome here.
True. It's not that they're not welcome. We're just gonna have a new baby.
Yeah, we can't have strangers around the baby.
Yeah. To be honest, I think the next. So I was thinking this: we do a pod with a guest, approved baby friendly.
Yeah, it
guest.
has to be approved. Yeah.
Well, not only that, but just someone who wants to meet the baby. Our homies.
We still need to vet them.
Yeah, absolutely. But the one, like I said, the approved family members that can come over, comic wise. I was thinking we just we put the camera up and just put the baby in the high chair right in front of the camera, and it's just us in the back of the baby. And we're just hanging out with the baby.
Are you gonna go no baby face on the internet?
Yeah,
because it'd be funny if that was the situation, but we blurred out her face.
Yeah, that will be the situation.
That'd be hilarious.
That will be the situation.
Okay.
For sure,
Yeah, so you're not going to be posting pictures of the baby on your Instagram.
I posted some, but the baby's faces are blurred.
Yeah.
Or they're super zoomed in to where you can only see an eye or a nose or something,
Right. Yeah, it's weird to think of kids growing up nowadays with because there's a lot of people.
Well, my brother posts one of my brothers doesn't post his kid online at all, and then the other one posts their kids online all the time.
Right. Well, also those people probably have 80 followers on Instagram that are all people they know.
Yeah, but it's just yeah, definitely.
But you know what I mean, because we're trying to be in the public view.
Yeah.
So it's
just scroll to the left. That's me.
Oh, I know you sent it to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's so little.
She's so tiny.
But yeah, that'll be good when she's home. But
so hopefully a couple weeks. They're just trying to get her digestion under control, and then once they get that figured out, they'll start upping her feeds and get her to an amount where she can eat freely, what they consider free feeding, which is 80 milliliters of food.
On the boob or off?
She's breast milk intolerant. She doesn't take the breast milk. It just
formula. She has to have formula.
She's gonna be a formula baby.
Oh, she's gonna be a fragile little thing, huh?
She's not. Formula baby's fucking
it's better,
baby. She's gonna be a fat baby. She's already. You saw her. She's chubby as hell.
Yeah.
She's not. She's gaining weight consistently.
Chloe looks like she didn't even have a baby.
Yeah.
She's literally back to normal.
She's gonna hate me for saying this, but she got on the scale the other day at the gym. I took her yesterday to the gym for the first time. I went back this week because I'm trying to
You didn't say, "Hey, you want to go to the gym?"
No, I said we have to go to the gym.
Oh, you said we have to.
We have to go to the gym.
Yeah.
But she's 108 pounds.
Yeah, it's insane. I told you
nothing.
the other night when I saw y'all at Vulcan, I was like, Chloe.
Yeah.
You're literally you can't even tell.
Yeah. Yeah. She's back
I
to
knew
normal.
it would be that way because
She's so
nothing
tiny.
else.
Nothing
it
else.
It was just this.
It was just her belly, yeah. But no, yeah, we're getting back into it. My body is wrecked right now. Dude, it's been, like I said, this last couple of weeks have been nuts. Going back to the gym, just the stress of trying to find a car. I got the in-laws in San Antonio looking for cars, and I'm out here looking for shit,
I mean, me having this puppy this week, I haven't been able to go to the gym. So basically, I'm going through the same thing.
But your gym lets dogs go.
Oh, I'm not taking that. He's still just a puppy. I think you're not supposed to have him around, and also you're not allowed to bring him if it's over 90.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, I was just making a joke.
Because I was gonna say
my
that'd be an easy
situation
way
was-
for you to like meet girls or just get rid of the dog.
Yeah, I was
find a
making a
home
joke
for it.
that I'm in the same situation.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not at all.
But I will tell you, boy, I can't imagine. I mean, I'm stressed out with the fucking puppy.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Well, I mean,
a life.
I mean, to be fair, like it's like I don't even understand like the magnitude of it yet because
She's not
not
been here.
home.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
like Chloe's at the hospital right now with the baby. I'm gonna go after this, and then we're gonna go to work. But then like she has a team of 2 nurses that are dedicated to her
Right.
and one other patient.
Right.
The entire time she's
But
there. So.
I'm sure they're also giving you guys like tutorials and stuff, right?
No, I mean, what do you mean tutorials?
Like whatever you might need to know when you get home.
No, they're there about her health and keeping her alive. They're not giving us home tips.
Well, they don't show you like this is how you like fucking change a diaper.
Oh, I mean, they showed us they told us how to they showed us how to change the ostomy bag and
Yeah.
I mean we know how to change.
And there's no
diapers.
more bag.
No more bag.
Good.
Yeah, and she's healed up.
Oh. And with today's science and everything, there probably won't even be a scar.
Yeah, right now she's got 2 pretty visible scars, but we'll see.
I
how
bet they'll fade.
I mean, it also depends on because right now they're like this big. They're like this big on a body that's only like this.
Right.
Big.
It'll. Yeah.
So I mean, like I'm mad. They'll still. Be
I'm sure by the
noticeable.
time she's like 12.
I mean, by the
you
time
won't
she just
even-
grows into a person, I'm sure
Yeah.
they'll be very minuscule. Very minuscule. She'll definitely, and hopefully all the muscles inside will be healed up properly, and she won't have to worry about hernias or nothing
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, Oh, you said hernia. Thought you said hemorrhoids. My dad.
Don't even bring them up.
My
dude.
dad had a hernia in his belly button when I was a little kid,
Mhm.
and
So
I
did
remember.
mine. So did my stepdad.
Oh my God! I remember when he came home from surgery, and it was just like disgusting.
Yeah, they cut you open, man. They fuck you up.
Yeah, a lot of people get them in their groin, like right here in the groin.
Yeah,
I'm surprised I've never had one.
you might have one. Some people have them for a long time and don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, I've almost
Some people don't know until they get the bump.
I've almost died twice from those complications from my surgery.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Had MRSA, had to be in the hospital for like 2 weeks, and then they tried to take me. Have I ever told you about the pancreatitis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they cut me down on the hydrocodones.
Yeah.
And I took too much acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen.
Is that how you say it?
I have no idea.
I think I nailed it.
I think you did.
But I took too much.
Too much.
Took too much.
Oh,
And,
what's that from again?
It's Fear and Loathing.
That's right. He's like,
took too much, man.
Too much.
Took
That
too
was
much.
so good. Got to rewatch that. Oh, so did you watch Tiger King?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Have you started watching the guy's new project,
The
Chimp Crazy,
wait.
on HBO?
No, but is it the dude? Is it the old man that filmed Tiger King?
It's
The dude with the long face and he always wore the hat. The old man. The guy that said that he burnt the shed down with all of the cameras and stuff.
No, that guy's not the guy that filmed Tiger King, idiot.
No, the guy that was like said that he was the cameraman. Is that who you're talking about?
I'm talking about the director of the guy who created.
I thought
King.
you meant the guy in the documentary.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about. Did you like the documentary Tiger King?
Yes, you mean the director of that documentary.
Of that documentary has
Now
a
I
new
gotcha.
project called Chimp Crazy.
Okay.
It's on HBO. It's coming out every week. There's like 3 episodes out right now, and
Yeah.
tonight the new episode comes out. Dude, it's awesome.
Is it people like Tiger King that instead of cats, it's monkeys?
Yeah, and so this director had to hire a fake proxy director that to like go in and be like, hey, I'm doing this documentary about animals, and this guy has a past, like a criminal past because of exotic animals, and so because of that credibility, these monkey people are letting him in to film all their stuff, and they're doing illegal shit.
Wow.
And it's about all the monkeys you've seen in all the movies you growing up, like all the real monkeys you saw, like Dunstan Checks In.
Oh,
Buddy.
really?
It's those monkeys.
Is that monkey still alive?
Tonka? Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
Harlan Williams was the animal control guy in that movie.
Yeah. and
Yeah, I
Buddy,
saw that in the theater.
Yeah, I'm saying it's about that. It's about those monkeys.
Wow. So it's like,
And so it's like these people think that the director, the proxy director, is like on their side, like on the other side of the law. But realistically, the other director's like seeing all the footage, and they're like, and they just let it run because like they end up like kidnapping one of the monkeys, and like because like PETA comes in and tries to take them all, and they're like, no, this monkey died, and they kidnap one. I don't want to give it away, but you gotta watch it.
Yeah, and so by the way,
Dude,
it's
great.
over though, right? And are all those people now in trouble?
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Damn.
It's because it's only 3 episodes in. The 4th episode comes out tonight.
I saw it. I didn't.
I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode, and I was like, as much as I love Tiger King because I'm a cat fan, I like cats, you know. But dude, watching these little monkeys and chimps and stuff, they look like little hairy people, and you're just like, I don't know, such a visceral effect that I didn't think I would have. I was like, I'm so into this. Like,
do they also go to do they include any of those people that the chimps like rip their faces off, or the guy that ripped their dick off?
No, they go into a lot. They go.
All right, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
It's awesome.
Hell yeah,
you're gonna love it, dude. It's sick. I told a couple people at work about it, and then one of the servers at work told me yesterday. She's like, I started watching Chimp Crazy. And like I told her about it maybe 2 days ago, and she's like, "I'm so pissed. I have to wait for Sunday because like, she already went through the 3 hours."
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It's awesome.
Hell yeah, that's
crazy. It's really funny. Chloe, there's this lady, Chloe, the lady from Chimp Crazy. Chloe, you'll know when you see her. She's like the first one you see, and she's just like all plastic surgered up, fake wigs, giant lips, big lashes, just real Italian, like mob boss looking lady. Chloe, look, we're watching it. Chloe just looks at me and goes, what would you do if you came home and I just absolutely looked like that, and or was dressed and acted like that, and I just looked her right in the face and said, I'd cheat on you right in your face?
Yeah, I would leave.
I wouldn't leave. I would just cheat on you in front of your face.
I'm gonna move on, but you can stay.
We laughed so hard, it was funny, but of course I wouldn't. But it was just like, oh my god. See, this is why the image. This would be a lot more funnier if I had the image of the lady.
I know, right? Well, soon. Yeah. It's coming.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys bearing with us. That being said, let's wrap this shit up. We did enough. We love you guys. Thank you so much. It's we're all living stressful lives right now, and I hope you're safe out there. You know where to find us. I have nothing to plug.
December 15th, I'm featuring for Casey Rocket at Laugh Boston. They just added a show, so there's 2 shows now. And also, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, The High Noon Podcast. And we're on Instagram, too, highnoon_pod. And stay tuned. I got a new podcast coming with Trey Pack and Maverick McWilliams called The Drooling Banjos. So you can check that out on YouTube, too. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Howdy, partner. Thanks for tuning in to High Noon with that wily coyote, Mason Smith. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe on all platforms. We'll see you next week on the Dusty Trail for more hijinks and fun.